This a Batman tune. I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit. Alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rebel.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop off. I die for I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they a drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop pig. J. Cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did, it really gon' rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they sing about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my life feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze, I'm Run West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cult, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the best. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. UPK, bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West practical, gladiator, maximal. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapido. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
This video taken by the ISUPK is posted on the school's website and on YouTube. He says he and members of his Christian Bible school are well within their First Amendment rights. But shop owners say they've heard enough. Today in court, their lawyers argued the group is trespassing. In addition, they say the group
Niggas want me dead. Crackers too, but these coon ass niggas, they for the feds. My stick full of lead. In case these whole niggas try me, man, I might have to make that bed. No need to even flex. Cause how I walk it, how I talk it, let you know my speech direct. You heard what I said. Another move, your life flashing through your mind, now you're big. And I'm fresh like a motherfucker. Niggas hating cause they more want us. I'm just coolin' by myself, but now they all on me. Shut up, bitch, eat a dick, I don't wanna love you. Sippin' that pool wow, got your lace up out your shoe now. Look what you finna do, wow, it's hot. Hop around these niggas till you flop. I'm busy getting mine, but all these niggas wanna duck. But it's cool, let me know I'm on the top. Steady in the courtroom, always fighting cops. Call the white man the devil, and that's off the top. So they try to stop my movement with a block, but I beat the case every damn time, so they watch. Waiting on a nigga to try to make me slip up. Walking up on me like homeboy, what's in your cup? Do you have any drugs? Well, let me see the slugs. Make it your bitch ass back, get mad, you ain't getting love. Your wife made you clip it damn nuts, yeah I know. Crazy what coon people will do for these hoes. But I ain't even pressed, I see why you going on. My nigga, you dead wrong, bust a nut, get it on.
Black and white land, shit is crazy. Black and white land, shit is crazy.
I'm freshen up, cleaner than the motherfucker. Good juice in my cup is redder than the blood sucker. Drip on leak, yeah, drip on me. Hey, talking about, but what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, you see these damn bitches, they be choosing on me. But I don't want the bitch, but that bitch drooling on me. I get the walking on the girl, she wanna moving with me. But I won't have it cause she easy like spaghetti, homie. Unleash it to the G. Who is he, that nigga from SC? Get your level straight before you approach a G. Sion TC 0013. Sits on the stick, it got me cruising off the scene. The fuck do you mean? Yeah, nigga, yeah. They nigga be hating, but they can't penetrate us. Tryna shoot at us now later, but I'ma get you now. Potato on the bow, blang, blow.
But even 30 years later, videos don't necessarily lead to convictions of officers. Advocates for reform say that needs to change.
Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, all these bitches, they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promise nigga this, promise nigga that. Want my ass to work, then bring that paper back. Sharp, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, execute. All these people drop like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, the bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of that shit, I know you sick of it too, man. Money supposed to be a tool, but what's your purpose though? It's supposed to benefit a purpose. Shout out Boom Man now.
Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. For that with my niggas. I'm in ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted, we hear the truth and reject it. But love is getting corrected, and all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
We vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, your leech ass, lil' fame, I won't war, got the same, fuck wrong. Fuck wrong, these people. Fuck wrong. I try to tell these motherfuckers time and time, nigga. Fuck wrong. Pussy ass, purple ass niggas, man. Fuck wrong. Get your born ass right. Niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch. Worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You damn scared rag, coward ass little body bitch. Had to fuck around, get my rank up, you little body bitch. And I'm pouring up, y'all young nigga, and I'ma take a sip. All these niggas want down hate, but tell them zip it lip. Cause you a dumb ass, scared ass boy, little body bitch. And I ain't worried about nothing, nigga, nah, I ain't worried about shit. I got more than one, so you know nigga don't reminisce. I spit flavors on these damn beats, niggas better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man be scared to represent. When you a whole ass, dirt ass, little damn body ass nigga. Get body with it damn scritchy with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true line nigga, true Zion ass nigga. And you a little boy, a little bitch ass, little body ass nigga. I got big ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, didn't play, bad bitch, my taste. We vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, your leech ass, lil' fame, I won't war, got the same, fuck wrong. Fuck wrong, nigga. Fuck wrong. I tell them, nigga, fuck wrong. You get your shit together, nigga. Fuck wrong. Work it. I'ma do this shit till I rock it, you little body bitch. I'ma judge your ass like your pot, you little body bitch. And I I smooth with it, y'all the zop. You little body bitch, and I switch nigga on that thought. Little body bitch, and I'ma stay turning like the cars. You little body bitch, and I'm so cold like a bond. You little body bitch, and I'm a war like that bar. You little body bitch, and my aim like that a zop. You little body bitch, need a princess part bar. Little body bitch, or anyone down the slide. You little body bitch, yeah. I keep a couple straps in my ride. You little body bitch, just in case anyone wanna die. Cause I'm body. I got it, be right, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we late, we purple, we gay, we tails, love fame, all on, not same,
Okay.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what are the leaves to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why are you? Don't mean I can't find you. You mean like who is this nigga? Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al-Ham wa Aidya Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, like, afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith that y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
I told you not to do no sin no more.
my crown's ringing necklace. Do what the men above had taught me. Hey, you say I play too hot, no coffee. I had to change my life like this. I'm taking life for what it is. Quit acting blind, you need some lenses. Abiding by the damn scriptures. I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go be slow. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, me like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. I've been up, I've been up, I've been up, I've been up. I've been up, I've been up, I've been up, I've been up. Quit the fuss, show me love, I need love. Don't wanna leave me, I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards around us, I say, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go be slow. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, me like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this.
Salakia, Shalom. You hear me good? You hear me good? Let me know if you hear me. Give me a 1 or a con. If you hear me good, give me 1 or a con.
Yeah, you sound too up from my side.
All side, Christ. So they are on the ends. You know me, we've got school 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. And this is the number 180th episode, man. Also, make sure you contact the school 079 607 46784. 079 607 46784. 39 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. The ISUPK will be holding class tomorrow, 5 till 7 at the African Caribbean Center in Leicester, Maidstone Road. Make sure you're there. Okay, African Caribbean Center in Maidstone Road, 5 to 7. The ISUPK will hold in the class. Now, security will be tight, so make sure you don't carry no weapons. You won't be able to get in. Make sure you behave yourself, else you will be thrown out as well. But any Black, Hispanic, Native Indian man is welcome to come. Bring the children, the wives, come and learn, get deprogrammed, get brainwashed, get your brain rewashed, man. You know what I mean? All that Christianity, get your brain clean from that. Islam, get your brain clean from that. Rastafarianism, all them stupidness there, man. Get your brain clean from that, man. Become a new person, man. So lucky, but when's the next piece? So lucky.
October 2nd, Wednesday, October 2nd. So that's in a couple of weeks. Wednesday, hold on, let me check if it's 2nd or 3rd. Bear with me, the snow lands on the Wednesday. Yeah, October 2nd. So October 2nd, come on down to that. We're going to be at 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Any Black, Hispanic, Native American, Indian, you're more than welcome to come. Come on in, man. Come on in while the doors are open.
Okay, Most High in Christ, man. So make sure you come through. It's going to be lit as well. So let's get into it, man. I like how we do in the UPK. We get the hot topics in the UK. Also, call in as well, man. Type your question online as well. You know what I mean? If you're genuine, we'll answer it. If you're a troll, we just ignore you, man. So, make sure you call 079 607 46784, man. just get into the topics real quick, man. So luck here.
Don't hit you. No. No, I don't want you to say something. You just stay already. You stay here. Move. Otherwise, you will get arrested right now. I will put you on the floor. Huh? If you move, no. He will put you on the floor. Calm down. No. Then you shut up.
Damn. So this is a pickpocket in London. Getting, roughed up by some Chinese people. The quarter put around the citizens arrest. And that's what the Bible goes, listen, man, don't suffer as an evildoer, man. The Bible goes, what? Terrors are not, it goes, authorities are not a terror unto good works, man. Black man, Hispanic man, don't be a thief, man. That way you don't have to be embarrassed like this, man. You don't have to get roughed up by the public, man. If it don't belong to you, keep your hands to yourself, man. Don't touch it, man. Why go for this? Why get embarrassed by some tourists, man? Get twisted up and embarrassed by some tourists. Let everyone see this. Listen, how about, listen, in the UPK, we live a righteous life, but we don't steal. Therefore, no one can say, oh, you're not stealing, man. We don't rob from people, so no one can have accusations against us. We don't have to be embarrassed and twisted up till the police come. No one can hold us against our will, man. No policeman can pull us over and, lock us up, man. Why? Because it ain't gonna find no gun in our car. He ain't gonna find no knife in our waist. He ain't gonna find weed on us, man. And that's how you gotta be, man. And else, you'll be embarrassed like this, man. So lucky are you.
You deserved it, man. Listen, these pickpocketers, they go around the city, and I thought they only done it in Birmingham. It seems like they do it everywhere, man. It's usually the Romanians, the pickpocket everyone, the scam everyone. These are the same people that sell you the fake gold, man. They'll sell you the fake gold. They'll wash your car without your consent and force you to give them money. And then when you give them the pound, they tap the pound on the side and say, oh, it dropped. And they say, oh, give me a next one. So they try and hustle an extra pound out of you. With those people, the best thing to do is don't even open the window. But this pickpocketer, she got off lightly because if you pickpocket the wrong person, they're going to beat you up on the spot, man. They don't care if you're a woman. Listen, I don't care if you're an Eastern European woman. You pickpocket the wrong person, man. You're gonna get what you deserve, man. You're gonna keep pocketing until you run into the wrong one. Imagine you're out with your rib and some Eastern European woman tries to pickpocket her. It's not gonna be a citizen's arrest, man. It's gonna be a citizen putting fists on you, man. That's what it's gonna be. You're gonna see a citizen putting fists on you. It ain't gonna be no. But these Chinese people was nice, man. Listen, I don't understand you Chinese people, man. You how'd this woman till the police came when it's black women, you give them a kapow in the Chinese shop, man. You give them listen, you know how much black women I've seen go in the Chinese shop to get nails done and come out beat up, man. Listen, man. I've seen black women go in these nail salons normal or bougie and niggas ain't shit. I've seen black women go in these nail shops, niggas ain't shit, and come out of the shop talking about black men don't protect black women after the Chinese men done kapowed them all over the shop, man. Imagine the walk through that door, niggas ain't shit, and the walked out of that door, black men don't protect black women, man. Listen, man, we tried to protect you, man. You don't want our protection. And imagine how nice he was to that woman. Play it again. Look how nice he was to her, man. He detained her in a nice way. Black women don't get that treatment, man.
Don't hit you. No. No, I don't want you to say something. You just stay already. You stay here. Move. Otherwise, you will get arrested right now. I will put you on the floor. Huh? If you move, no. He will put you on the floor. Calm down. No. Then you shut up.
Listen, man, that was nice to her, man. She said, "Don't move, man. We'll put you on the floor." Have you got any videos of Chinese men beating up black women in the Chinese shops?
Let me see.
There must be 1 million on YouTube, man. Listen, I seen a Chinese man give a sister a kick, like the way he kicked her, like he give her like a proper kick, man. And that's how they deal with black women. But now, when it comes to everybody else, they do a citizen's arrest. Black people don't get the options of a citizen's arrest. With us, it's killed or a beaten. We don't get the option of being arrested. With us, it's a beating or get killed, man. You know how much black people been punched up by the Chinese? And this woman is actually even saying to her, don't move or he's going to put you on the floor. Actually coaching her how to not get beat up, man. We don't get that option. We're gonna see if we can find any Chinese store beatings.
I forget, but remember the what's the little girl that Tupac rapped about, man? He was shot by the by the Chinese girl.
Latasha Hollins.
God.
Listen, man, I only remember that from the song.
Trying to find this.
And she got what shot in the back of her head for what? A candy juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, this woman's pickpocketing, man. And these Chinese people was nice with her.
Trying to find it with the nail shop.
Or probably just type in Chinese beat up black woman or whatever. You know what? There's one where you see when the sister was smashing up the whole Chinese shop, the nail shop.
I see one in Jamaica where the Chinese woman was beating up the black woman, little child. Chinese man,
yeah, I remember.
I kicked her, man.
But see, and this is the thing, man. Was this child's father in their life or what? Because you do that to one of our children, Chinese people might not exist no more, man. I'll be honest with you.
I can't find another one. I'm getting no
John, listen. We raise our children a certain way because we know if you harm them, the certain lengths that we're gonna have to go that we don't want to go, man.
That's right.
And this is why it's very important as a system, and if you're married to a man in here, that you walk orderly and carry yourself correct. Because if something happens to you, he's gonna have to do certain things that he don't want to do, man. He's gonna have to do certain things which is gonna land him in jail, man. And imagine that your man goes to jail because you couldn't keep your mouth shut or whatever. In here, you have to make sure you're right. So when you are defended, it's just.
That's
I'm
right.
telling you, man. This is what you have to do. Make sure. Listen, man. Because imagine if one of our ribs come home. Hold on, wait a minute. I think I had some videos for you. You know, let me see if I can send them. Bear with me.
Trying to find this Chinese woman, man. What the fuck?
They probably scrubbed all of them from YouTube. But yeah, you have to walk orderly because what will happen is if you're a loudmouth woman and your man goes and defends you, he's going to be in jail for free. At least if your man defends you, at least make sure it's worth it.
That's right.
Make sure it's worth it, man. Don't have a man defend you when you don't deserve defending. You have to walk orderly so when he defends you, he knows. All right, then, my rib's in order. Imagine you go defend your rib and you find that she's in the wrong. Listen, imagine I come tear up the nail shop and I find that you tried to rub some nails or some hair. Now, you need to be innocent. You need to come home and say, yo, they attacked me in the hair shop, man, and I done nothing wrong. And then, guess what? You're going to see us rise up. Listen, in here, in our downtime, we rest. You're going to see us rise up from that rest, man. And that Chinese shop, that nail shop won't be there no more, I'm telling you. Was he able to find any on there?
Nah, for some reason, I can't find shit, man.
Damn.
Find it, man.
Must have pulled them off the air. Have you heard about the new what is it? The panda, the new mpox. They can't call it monkeypox no more, so they call it the mpox.
Yeah, shit, man.
Yeah, they can't call it monkeypox no more. Listen, man, we might get us another lockdown. Who knows?
What is it? Who's giving it though? Is it still the LGBTQ community giving out these mpox?
You know, I ain't really looked into it, but there was like it was founded in Africa, then it was found in Sweden. Then England's going to donate 3-point-something million towards fighting mpox. Whereas if mpox is coming from the LGBTQ, don't give 3.1 million. This is what to do. Just tell them don't be homosexuals. That's it, man. Listen, how about you give me the 3.1 million and we'll just tell them the solution, don't be homosexuals. Giving them 3.1 million ain't going to stop mpox.
Give us the money and we do what we do every week. Tell them, man, can't be homosexual. Sympathies.
Nah, we'll take the money and tell them, look, man, don't be a homosexual and you won't get mpox. Imagine that's the solution. And these are making out like they need 3.1 million to go do some tests in the lab and study and.
What's the video? Let me see the video. When Dagobah gets a video for me, I know it's on fire. Let me see.
So it depends which one. Which ones did I send you? Let me see.
Oh, Mrs. is cooking
Oh,
dinner.
hi, babe.
Yo, what we got tonight, baby?
We've got Jamaican style rice and peas tonight.
Oh,
we have run out of peas though, so I'm just doing some super sweet corn instead.
No, standard, yeah, standard.
Mix that in. And then to give it that proper authentic flavour, we've got the Levi Roots Reggae Jerk Barbecue.
Oh, slap boy. Yeah, just how grandma used to make.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Oh, you can smell that jerk. That smells so good.
Honestly, like, yeah, man. See, me being half
Lucky
Jamaican,
man.
being able to have a delicacy like this, I'm gassed.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, tip some of that in there, go.
Enjoy.
Oh, people, rice and peas, my boy. I mean, my boy. Cool.
Listen, man, you want some of that? October 3rd, 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5PW. Which one of the sisters is hooking that up October 3rd? I said rice and peas, you know. Listen, these Edomites are too funny, but I think with them, I think the influencers, I'm sure the influencers, but that shit is insane because some people watch that and really think this is what our rice and peas is. For them to even think that's what rice and peas is, I got a feeling that's what Edomites actually think jerk chicken and all that thing is. What did she put in their rice with? What? Was she frying the rice as well?
Corn and reggae sauce, man. Shit.
Was she frying the rice?
Something with it. She was something with it. Like the frying pan still, so more time.
She fried the rice. She put corn in there and Levi Roots. And I don't want to mess up Levi Roots business, but I don't really know niggas that or have Levi. Have you got Levi Roots sauce in the house?
You already got sauce in the house?
You know it, don't you?
She goes, you don't need no fucking Levi Roots sauce in the house. I wasn't sure, dog. I don't do the cooking. But nah.
You know what? Have you ever tried the Levi Roots?
Yeah, I don't know, you know. I tried the drink though. Drink's nice.
Listen, we want to know about the sauce. Is it good or not?
Well, I think I tried the sauce, you know. It's decent still. I had it on chips or something one time. Decent.
Yeah, that says it all, man. You had it on chips. Yeah, that says it all.
And a ketchup, man. It's not like ain't like no marinade sauce and like that. Man.
Maybe say you don't recommend it.
It's decent. I don't hate. I don't knock the man's hustle or whatever. The black man making money.
Listen, I ain't messing with it.
Sorting out around for Levi is new to the thing. So what I'm saying, if we were making food for hundreds of years and you just come up with sauce, then obviously you don't need sauce. You feel me? You just come up with it now. It can't be needed. Yeah. And a lot of it is grandma's recipe put in a bottle. And white people are like, yo, this is amazing. It's niggas like, oh, this is standard. I'm not knocking the brother. You get me? Go out there and buy it. But nah, for authentic baby rice, I wouldn't fuck with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a miss.
I wouldn't fuck with it still. You know, just personal preference. That's what I'm saying. Let's run the next one real quick.
Yes.
You've been warned several times! Stop the rib, please, for safety! Do you understand? Right, get on.
Right, you and I get on.
No, we'll have to wait. One in the water, mark the plot! Watch it! Stand down, you've been warned! Get traps on it!
Damn. Would you look at that, man? When you think of drugs in England, what do you think? Black people. Brixton, Peckham, Handsworth, Newtown. And them drugs that them black boys sell, guess where it comes from? These two men here, man. These are the men are the reason why it's in the country in the first place. Remember, cocaine don't come from England, man. It comes from places like South America, countries like Cuba, countries like Colombia. And how does it get to the streets of England, man? These men like these, man. And these men ain't black. They ain't black. These men ain't got braids and afros and everything. But that's what they show on the TV. That's what they show on the news. Black men cooking it up. Black men selling it. Black men rapping about it. And you feel that black men is a problem with England, man. It's not. These black men that you see on the news have nothing to sell if it wasn't for devils like these, man. When you're a black man talking about, I make money, you got a couple 100,000, a couple of a good drug dealer makes what done about a good one, a runner, one from the streets.
Probably maybe 1,000 a day.
1,000 a day, man. Meanwhile, these devils got 39 million worth of drugs on their boat, man. That's the real. Like the sister said. Someone said shoebox money, man. You're thinking, these rappers, man, and these black men selling drugs and making all this money and all. They got enough to buy a little BMW here, a little car here. Meanwhile, the white these men look black to me. They look of Jamaican heritage to me. They look Afro-Caribbean to me. And these men are the real problem with England, man. 39 million worth on one boat. So imagine if they had a bigger boat. Imagine if imagine the next boat that's coming in, another 39 million. These are the real trappers, man. These are the to talk about black men, talk about trapping. These are the real trappers here, man. They're the real criminals, not young black boys, man. Young black boys are in the ghetto. Just brothers that are just lost, man. Brothers that are lost, that live on hip hop music. I think they can make a quick pound. But really, this is the real problem in England, man. It ain't brothers, man. It's white people. We don't own no docks. We don't own no ships. A lot of us just about can operate. In Dagobah, listen, you can just about operate Google Maps, man.
Yeah.
No boat with no radar system from Cuba, from Colombia. Nah, man, they're the problem, man. So lucky are you.
Did they get away?
Nah, I don't think so. Could have. I doubt it.
So hold on, he jumped off the boat to go to shore.
To do something. I think desperation got him, so he thought, fuck it, I'm jumping.
So why wouldn't he just turn the boat towards the shore? Like, wouldn't he get? Wouldn't he get there quicker? Like, listen, why would you? Listen? It's like driving a car and jumping out to run the same way the car's going. Like, makes no sense. Wouldn't he just turn the boat to the shore and jump out and run on the dry land? Remember, they're on the boat, you know. So all they're gonna do is turn their boat towards you swimming. You're not gonna outswim a boat. So that right there made no sense. Listen, man, they're going to jail for a long time. 39 million ain't no joke. But what happens is, because the Edomites have estimated it at 39 million, when they would have sold it, they wouldn't have made 39 million. The oppressor always estimates it way more than it actually is. So let's say they would have made about 25 million. He will estimate it at 39 million. The police estimate it almost at, like, they know the price you're gonna sell it at. You don't know if this man's gonna do discounts. You don't know what the hell he's gonna do with it. This is what they do. They like to estimate. Oh, he had 500 grand worth of blah 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 blah. But if you don't want to live a life like that, don't be a criminal, man. Imagine you're on a boat and you got some woman shouting at you, man. Pull over the boat. Pull over the boat. Listen, don't be a criminal. Because all that time in jail, it's not worth it, man. This is what you do, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes in life, you have to be like, you know what? I'm just going to go get me a normal job. I'm going to enjoy my freedom. I'm going to have me a couple wives. I'm going to have me a couple children. And I'm going to live in my means. But TV makes you believe, you know what? You have to be the next Al Chapo. Who was the big drug dealer? Was it Al Chapo?
No, ain't Capo just a captain in the mafia? No,
man, I'm sure Al Chapo was a big kingpin.
I'm not sure. For watching Vlad videos, I heard Capo short for Capragine or something like that. I could be wrong. He's a captain, a rank in the mafia. I could be wrong. Don't quote me.
All right, what's the next one's name that used to be Frank Lucas or whatever? Then again, not Frank Lucas, because I don't think he was big time like that. Who's the biggest ones? Who's the biggest?
One of the big black, but according to the movie anyway, one of the biggest. Apparently, he sold more heroin than the mob.
Damn.
Apparently, yeah.
So much that nowadays niggas call themselves Frank. Listen, I know a man that makes £0 and calls himself Frank Lucas, and this is how you know how deluded we are. This is how you know how deluded we are. We copy these names, trying to make out the similarities between us and these people, and there's not, man. But listen, wait, is Frank Lucas? I'm sure he's broke now, right?
Yeah, he got locked. They're definitely dead now, actually, but he got locked up, come out of jail, and see.
And the sister said they're finding Escobar's cash till this day, which means was the drug dealing really worth it? Because you didn't even get to enjoy the money, man. He was on the run. From what I remember, Pablo Escobar was on the run, and one winter guess what he had to use to keep warm? He had to burn the money, man. He had to burn the money to keep warm. So now, being this big kingpin, really it gets you nowhere, because you do know that when you go to buy houses, you have to show you see like maths exams where you have to show you're working out. Now, with buying houses, you have to show your income. Don't just think you can go to a man and throw 300 grand on the counter without not knowing where it comes from. Nowadays, everything goes through the bank, man. This ain't like back in the days. So now you can't even get good credit off of the things that you're doing. This is the thing, man. Just honestly, don't be a criminal, because it's not getting you nowhere. I've seen black men try to be criminals and it don't work out. This is why the jail is so full of black men, because you're proof that it didn't work, man. You see every black man in jail. Every black man in jail saying, because I was shot in and then I went to jail. You're proof enough that it didn't work, man. You're enough proof for me to... Listen, whenever a nigga tells me his jail stories, he thinks he's going in and he thinks, he's a gangster because he's been to jail. He'll be telling me all his stories because I've done this. And you know what I've been locked up for? I've been locked up for this. And in my head, I'm thinking, you a fool. And you're the proof that the lifestyle that you're trying to live don't work. Have you noticed every gangster's got this jail story? Listen, man, you're the proof that it didn't work. Like, people tell me jail stories, like I want to hear jail stories, man. How about we brag about being something better than criminals?
That's right.
There's more to life than being a criminal. Everyone's bragging about, because I went to jail for this, and I done this, and I done that, and I listen to your stories, and I'm like, okay. How about you brag about never going to jail? That's what you should teach kids, man. Teach kids, because you see me, I've never been to jail. Because you see me, I've never took drugs. You see me, I've never smoked weed. How about you brag about that, man? Teach the kids something different, man. Instead of you telling them about jail. So lucky you.
Back in the day, when man's telling me he went jail, I was like, yo, didn't he hit me? Anyone can go to jail, man. I know some guys personally that are good guys, man, and they've been to jail, and they ain't killers and big time trap stars. Anyone, all you gotta be to go to jail. All you gotta be stupid, man. That's all, man. People make out like they chose to go to jail. You had no choice. You did a crime, and the white man goes, you gotta go to jail, man. Ain't nothing you could do. You had to go to jail, man. Like when people get stabbed, they make out like, yo, I'm cold. I got shot. You had no choice, man. The niggas who's gonna stab you, you couldn't stop him. It's not your dude. If you chose to get stabbed, then I might have some respect for you, man. But you had no choice. And likewise, man, people go to jail, tell me their jail stories. In the UPK, you don't wow us, man. You don't wow. What wows us now is a brother coming off drugs, coming into school, and raising up 10 schools, man. That wows us, man. A brother coming off drugs and gets 10 more brothers off drugs. That wows us, man. All your jail stories don't wow us, man. We're not impressed. We're not intrigued. You know what I mean? It's nothing to be proud of, man. So, okay. But back to what I was saying with them, those people on the boat, man. They were, both of them were clearly Caucasian, man. What type of Caucasian? I don't know. It could be British, German, French. Who knows, man? But they weren't black people. They're the people. When you look at the streets, when you go to court at the drug dealer, they always show you, oh, you're a monster and you're damaging the community. But let's go back to the start, man. It didn't start with Tyrone, man. It didn't start with Malik, man. It started with these two devils on a boat. They're the reason. That coke comes to the UK and it ends up in the streets of Brixton, ends up in the streets of Masai, the streets of Newtown. It goes all over the city, man. And if you want to blame anybody, you need to blame the source. And the source is what? These two white men, man. So lucky, yeah. Let's see what else I got.
For a family of 5, for under a $5 a day. Yeah?
How many
And
children
that
have you
bloke
got,
that called
Daniel?
up before that died-
Daniel, tell us about your life. Are you a single man? Are you a father? What's your life?
I'm a single guy, actually, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have children, then.
I have enough food to easily cook for another 5 people. Easily.
Yeah, but you don't have to do all of the things that a mother, and particularly a single mother, has to do.
Yeah, but this is a stitch up. She's still got to put it in the oven, or he, sorry. Anyone's got to put it in the oven. They've got to do these things. All right? It's
Daniel,
about time management.
Daniel,
all right?
you're a single man. How do you spend your time? What about having to get up at 6 or half 6 every morning
so what?
and getting the packed lunches ready and making
kids?
sure that they do their homework?
In the evening?
And
I just made them beautiful curry, vegetable curry with rice in half an hour. I lived in a share house before this last year.
With children?
I've cooked They act like children. But I've cooked for 5 people in that share house before.
No,
easily.
Daniel, that's like living in a student house. That's entirely different to having
people need to learn how to cook. And if you go to these poorer countries here where they earn way less, they eat better. Why? Because they haven't got Iceland and all these chicken shops in the corner.
So, Doggo Bar, you think Daniel's reaching? You reckon Daniel's saying that everyone's crying about the cost of living, and for £5, he can cook for a family a day? Now, I know Britain is spoiled, and they want the best, but £5, he thinks a bit of a stretch one now.
Boy, you know what? He might be right. How much is a bag of rice?
How much is a bag of rice? £2.
All right, so rice, £2. And then you probably can get, if you go to them cheap butchers, you probably can get £2 worth of chicken. And that £1, and that £1 you get those free tropical sun cartons, and then everyone can get a meal and a drink, man. He might be right. He might be right, depending though.
Let me see.
He might be right.
So this is Audi, yeah? This is how much chicken going for. This is how much chicken going for the Audi. So lucky, hold on.
Nah, you gotta go to the Asian ones though, cause you see them. You can go in there and get £2 worth of chicken, and £2 worth of chicken from them. Once they dice it up, it seems kind of a lot.
Where's you might as well cup this? If you buy this one here for what's that say? £3.
Yeah.
Get that for £3. That's Sainsbury's though. Let me try Aldi.
You see what it is? You gotta try the Asian butchers because you can go there and get £2 worth of meat, and it lasts for ages. I can't lie. If it wants to dice it up, wants to dice it up. So that a bag of rice. This is what you do. You give everyone extra rice. That's what you do. Now you be stingy with the chicken. You give everyone one little dice of chicken. You give extra rice. That's about £4. And then the £1, you get a cordial. Think about it. If you get a cordial and you just put water in there, how long does a cordial last?
Forever. Cordial can't finish.
So you get a cordial. This is what you do. You put a drop of cordial. Put bare water in there. This is what you do. You put a cap full of cordial in the cup. Put bare water in, and that will. But then again, you know what? Actually, he said £5 a day. It won't work. That's one meal. So
that's breakfast in that as well.
That's for your main meal. So yeah, you'll need cereal as well. But I get what it means that there's chicken shops on every corner, because the other day I looked on Just Eat, and I was looking at a masala fish wrap, and the wrap on its own was £9.80. And that's
this one. Apparently, cod is expensive. I didn't know. I bought a fish and chips the other day, and I done said I want fish and chips, so I said it to the man already, so I couldn't even go back. And the man said it's £9, you know. Yo, but that used to be £2 something. What's country? Yo.
So then you might be right. Well, it is. If people just calculated their outgoings and what goes on food, like let's say sometimes, especially if you eat at the food shops when you go to your slavery, so you're not eating for less than £10 a day. So you see, if you buy food out on the road, it's not costing you less than £10 a day. Listen, man, if you got kids and you get everybody on McDonald's, that's coming up to like £20, man.
Yeah, trust.
And then guess what? The kids is hungry again straight after, as soon as they finish it. So now, let's say you get McDonald's every Friday. That's £80 a month. See, that's £20. You do it every Friday, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's £80 a month just on takeaway. So now if you do takeaway 2 times a week, that's £40 a week. That's 40, 80, 120, 160. That's 160 a month. So now that's what I'm saying, and that's just doing it 2 days a week. So yeah, I kind of get where it's coming from, because people always complain, yo, I ain't got no money. Whereas sometimes you have to cook in the yard, man. Just cook at home.
No, I think £5 was pulling it, but I think what it meant is that you can cook for cheap. I think that's what it meant. I don't think it meant bang on £5. But I'm seeing chicken here in Aldi for £2, £3. I'm seeing a whole chicken, man, for £3. Come on, man. They don't need to be starving, man. So luck, yeah. I don't think Look at that, about $3.99 for the whole chicken, man. Come on, man.
That's it, man.
But by the time you roast that now, one picnic can get one leg, next one can get the next leg. You get me? Nobody can get chicken. I remember nobody eat chicken, but you get me? Next one get a wing. Good to go, man.
That's it.
What's the actuals fries? Even the fries. Yeah, man. Listen, you're good, man. So luck, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that because chicken, you can go to the shop and you can get £5 worth, and they dice it up, and you get a decent amount. Some can go in the freezer. So really, if you really wanted to cut all the way back, it can be done. This is the problem. People want to buy expensive things. Like my thing is this: if you're broke, and all of those kind of things, you shouldn't be buying bottles of alcohol, man, or bottles of wine. That's number one. Listen, broke people shouldn't be buying cigarettes, man. Cigarettes ain't for broke people.
That's
Imagine
right.
someone will tell you they're broke, but then they got money for a box of cigarettes. How much is a box of cigarettes now?
Let me see.
Some people go for a pack a day, man.
Yeah, give me a cigarette brand. Give me a cigarette brand. What, B&H?
Benson and Hedges. Is that it? Benson and Hedges?
Yeah, B&H.
Is that the name? Benson and Hedges?
Yeah.
What was the next one? Embassy.
Well, I could tell you. No, even in the world, cigarette thing with me. Yo, dog, about listen, I got to show the screen. I can't believe how much you're going for. Yo. £17, you know.
See, this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And guess what? Most people below the poverty, I guarantee you, most of them smoke. I'm telling you. A lot of them, do you see those people at the job center that claim they're broke? What do you see them doing? Outside having a cigarette. That's what you see them doing, man. They got £17 for the cigarette, but then they want to complain that they can't afford food. Listen, do you know what you could do with £17? £17 could feed you for 3 days, man.
That's right.
£17. You know what you could do with £17? You can get £5 worth of chicken. How much does that big bag of rice cost?
Let me see. Let me go back to Aldi. Let me go back to Aldi.
That big 2 kg rice, which is heavy. Get me that big 2 kg rice here. That will last you forever, man. Listen, I've been sitting on that 2 kg rice for years, man.
You can't do it. You get a cup.
Say that.
You get a cup. You get a cup, couple scoops out of it. And you're good again till you're ready for it another time.
That's it, man. Listen,
I'll just rice.
Listen, rice swells, man. So you don't even need to put that much in, man. For people that don't know how to cook, you put the rice in, man. You put too much in a small pot, the rice swells. You ruin the rice, man. Listen, how do I know? Because I'm cooking here, so lucky. Get me the rice swells, man. Don't be putting too much in. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, that 2 kg bag of rice, how much does it go for?
I'm not getting it. I'm getting a regular one, which is $1.80. Uncle Ben's rice is and that too, man. Don't get Uncle Ben's rice, man. It's a waste of money, man. Get regular rice and cook it yourself, man. Look how much Uncle Ben's rice goes for, man. Look at that, man. $2.50 dongle bar for a little packet, you know.
Nah, but that will last. Them little packets last for ages, though, you know.
No, Uncle Ben a one use.
Nah, I don't know about Uncle Ben. I've never tried Uncle Ben.
Fucking sorry, excuse me, I'm messing around with this thing.
But yeah, you can kind of eat for a lot cheaper. And also,
the big one.
You could get some flour, roll up some dumplings, man. Listen, man, I feel disrespected every time I see certain food shops selling dumplings for £1, man. I'm saying, yo, that's just flour, man. Flour, salt, and water.
Now I'm getting the small one, but not the big one.
How much is the small one?
A decent small one is what? Yeah, $1.25.
See, you can eat. I'm telling you, you can eat for cheap, but while it's probably not going to be food that you want. But sometimes when you're on a budget, you have to say, yo, I'm going to cut back on that. Life can't all be about luxury. Sometimes you're going to have to cut back and be like, yo, All right, we're low right now. It's looking like right. Listen, like think about it. Our parents didn't have money. Don't you think nowadays? Don't you think back then our parents had no money, but we seem like we have a little bit of money. Our parents had no money. Couldn't
Our
afford
parents
shit.
must have been lying to us, man.
Nah,
They must have been lying. You're asking me, I got no money. There's no, listen, if you got no money, how the fuck are we living? How no, I mean, seriously, like, remember you asked your mom for a pound, she ain't got it. How do you have a pound, man? Someone's lying to me. How are we living? How are the lights on? How's the food in my belly? And you ain't got a pound, man. Someone's lying to me. Our parents never had nothing, man. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Yo, you heard no more than you heard yes. Listen, that was lying to us, man. I'm telling you straight.
Listen, man. Our parents were so broke. You know, like when you got a trip at school and they give you the letter. As soon as I got the letter, before asking my parents, I'd just scrunch the letter up, man. I know the answer already. I'd see the letter. Listen, I'd see that the trip required money. I'd read the letter. We are going on a trip to a summer fight. I just scrunch the letter up, man. I would see the pound sign. You see, as soon as I see the pound fight sign, sometimes I wouldn't even see what the price was. I'll just scrunch that letter up, knowing, yo, they're gonna say they ain't got the money, man. Know how much trips I missed at school? Listen, man, we come from humble beginnings, man. You know how much trips I missed at school? I'm telling you.
Trust me, we had no more than yes. You get me? Maybe you walk past fancy stuff like McDonald's. You wouldn't even ask you, you know what? Mom ain't got the money for that, man. You see toys on TV. You wouldn't even ask you, but you know what? There's no point asking. I know what the answer's gonna be, but you just know what it is, man. So luck, yeah. You get me? We get to the next one real quick.
Bringing you on the show.
Yeah.
He's the enemy of Islam. He's the enemy of Islam. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. No, he's not an enemy of Islam. He's like, I'm trying to
sort of am.
Yeah, but
No, I said to Tate, we're
gonna have to stop this interview. We're gonna have to stop this interview, blood. You can't be an enemy of Islam.
But
but I'm saying I don't want to do the interview no more.
No?
No, not if you're an enemy of Islam. That's you're my enemy. Do you get what I'm
you're
saying?
not Islam.
No, but I'm
you're a follower of
actually,
Islam.
no, but I'm fighting your corner here. But I'm not gonna fight your corner and be a dickhead. And you're telling me you're an enemy of Islam.
Bruv, I oppose Islam.
Yeah, you oppose it.
Yeah.
You're an enemy of Islam.
No, but Islam sees me as an
enemy. So that means I'm just chatting shit to them. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, nah, Rarick, that means I'm just chatting shit. You just...
Nah, because there's two different things.
They're telling me the truth. So I shouldn't... So you're an enemy to me. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because Islam is what I believe in. And that's what I've been trying to say to you, bruv. It's not Islam. You've got bad Muslims and you've got bad Christians.
Okay.
And that's what I've been saying to them. He's not... But you're telling me now in my face that you're an enemy of Islam.
No, I oppose Islam.
Like, in my face. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so you're telling me you're my enemy?
No. You're a follower of Islam.
Huh?
You're a follower. So you're a follower of Islam.
Yeah,
so
it's like when I was a follower of the shower man them, the shower man them, my clique or whatever. Yeah. Like if someone's our enemy, you're our enemy.
So if I oppose Christianity, if I was against Christianity, say I'm against Christianity.
You don't agree with it. If you don't agree with something, it don't mean you're the enemy.
Yeah, but many Muslim extremists see me as the enemy.
Yeah, because they said to me, like, he's an enemy of Islam.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And you just admitted it.
Well, no.
So that's why I said, all right, well,
I am done here. They see me as the
enemy. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I thought you're cool, like, as far as I'm concerned, but I didn't know that that's what's in your head.
It's not.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? I must have obviously misinterpreted you, if that makes sense. Because I didn't think that's what was in your head.
There's two different things.
Wow. Look at that, man. Imagine if we had this. Imagine if we defended black people like this. The way we defended Arabs. Imagine if we defended black people like this, man. Imagine it's brave. So you know what? For all the people that are opposed to black people, I'm not gonna marry their women. For everyone that opposes black people, I'm gonna stick to my own. And black people wouldn't be in the ghetto dying, man. But when you talk about offending Islam, yo, it was ready to fight, man. Listen, I'm gonna cut you off, man. We can't do this, man. We can't do this. Imagine that same energy and put it towards our own people, man. Put it towards our own drugs wouldn't be sold, man. When you're crying about enemies towards Islam, you're saying, listen, I can't fuck with you because you're an enemy towards Islam. So therefore, I can't roll with you, man. What about the enemy to black people, man? What about the man that puts drugs in black people's communities, man? Like them two white boys on a boat. What about the men that told all black people that Jesus is white? What about white supremacy that says Christ is white, the angel is white, Moses is white? What about white supremacy that says black people are 3/5 of a man? Where's your energy towards that? Where's your hatred towards that, man? when you talk about some Arab man in the desert, I can't talk to you, man. I can't talk to you, man. You can stop with the work. But what about the enemy to black people? You're black. Before you're Muslim, you're a black man first, man. And what about the energy to black people? The enemy to black people, if we're the enemy towards black people, we wouldn't have drugs in neighborhoods, man. We wouldn't be on single parent homes. Let's worry about the enemy of black people, man. But what happens when you talk about the enemy of black people, we forgive them. We forgive them. Oh, it was a long time ago. It was in the past. Not all white people are bad. Some of them are changed. You can't wrong them for what their ancestors done. But the enemy of Islam, yo, can't chat to me. You see, man, I gotta end this now. I don't talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Man, we're the same energy for our real enemies, man. That's what we need, man. That's why the ISUPK, we said the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. Black man, you gotta know who your enemy is. Your enemy ain't no man that's opposed to Islam. Your enemy ain't no anti-Islam man. Your enemy is a man who's anti-black. Your enemy is a man that put drugs in the black neighborhoods, man. Your enemy is a man that won't hire you if you have a black sounding name. The enemy is a man that gives you his false religion, man, and tells you that being black is disgusting and horrible. The enemy is the one that brainwashed you from you as a child, man. From you as a child, all your greatest heroes are white people, man. And then all your greatest heroes are people like Superman, Spider-Man. All these are white people. So you look up to white people. And when you see black people, you see Doughboy from Boys and Hood. You see Old Dog from Men's Society. That's your enemy did that purposely, man. Your enemy did that, man. That's your real enemy. And if you want to cut anybody off, you cut him off, man. And see how great he impacts your life. So lucky long boy.
Wait, is this a new video with him and them two?
Newish.
See, so this is more recent than the first one they did, right?
Yeah, it's about 3 months ago, I'd say. That's my story.
Yeah, so I think Young Spray thinks he's smart. Young Spray really is friends with Tommy Robinson, but probably because of the first interview, a lot of Muslims, I think they got onto Spray like, yo, why you got him on your platform? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Because remember when he had him on there with what's his name? He had him on there with the other one, man. Yeah, the one that didn't know a thing, man. He didn't know a thing on there. So now, I think these people have probably gotten to Spray and said, yo, why have you give this racist a platform? Why have you had him on your show? Why have you done this? And it seems like he's called him on again so he can clear it up so the Muslims accept him again. Because I guarantee you, a ton of Muslims must have been in Spray's inbox saying, yo, you ain't a proper Muslim. Because the Muslim representative, listen, I don't even care. I don't care about Islam one bit, but the Muslim representative that Spray brought on the show that day was terrible. So the Muslims are going to be like, yo, why did you bring him who doesn't know anything about Islam? And I think now Spray's trying to clear it up. Now, what Spray should have done if he cared about the religion is probably brought a real Muslim, not some man that thinks he's a Muslim. Should have brought a real Muslim that where they could have a proper dialogue. He brought someone on there, and the whole thing was just emotional. With Young Spray, Young Spray's not seasoned enough to conduct a proper sit down. Like if you want a proper sit down, Young Spray's podcast wouldn't be a podcast that you go on. You can't have a proper podcast. Like while it is with Young Spray, he cuts people off too much. You don't ever be serious on there. The only one on there who could probably conduct a proper interview is, what's her name? Cream.
Yeah, Ice Cream or some shit.
Yeah, she's the only, and you will see it when she's not on the show, there's no order whatsoever. But when she's there, it's a little bit more structured. Now, what Young Spray's sitting on is sitting on a good podcast, but he's not dealing with the thing correct, man. He's having the emotional outbursts. He's threatening the guests. Like, who threatens their guests, man? Imagine you invite a guest and you punk the guest. Why are you going to do the guest like that, man?
Yeah, all the time. He punks them, innit?
Yeah, all the time.
Who's talking about one guy like, we can rush you or some shit like that? And next guy was like, oh, I didn't know you London man. Spray was being all cheeky to me. Like, remember that one?
I think so. I think that what's his name? Who's alright?
Yeah. Some Bristol guy. Some bullshit anyway. We'll carry on.
So now, what Spray does, he'll have you on there, and you'll be going into something serious, and in the background, he's just making comments that have nothing to do with what you're saying. So, and eventually, people's gonna turn away from that podcast. Now, while he's got a big fan base, But if you're looking for serious content, like sometimes you might be looking for something serious, and that's not going to be the podcast you go on, man. Imagine he's got because he's a rapper and a lot of people know him. He can get tons of guests on there. He's had tons of guests on there, and he's fumbled the whole thing. The Tommy Robinson, he could have had a good episode with that. But what was he doing? He was being stupid on there, showing his English. You see when he was wearing the English socks and all of that.
Yeah, he's making sniffing gestures, isn't it? I think it's cold, like, silly and shit, man.
And while it is, you can tell that he really looks up to white people, man. Because Tommy Robinson's on there. You're meant to be a Muslim. He didn't even side with the Muslim on there. He's agreeing with Tommy and talking about, I'm a British boy, fish and chips, Do you see him?
Yeah, I've seen the whole thing. It's awful, man. It's horrible to watch.
It's terrible. What they need is a proper structure where you talk, I listen, I talk, you listen. As long as they keep doing the podcast how he's doing it, you're not going to get no serious content out of it. So, lucky.
Spray's an idiot, man. Like what the sister says, she goes, Spray's never been serious in his life. All of a sudden now, look, says Spray's not articulate himself so well in his whole career. This is serious business to him. So it's true. Spray's known for being a clown and clowning around, but when it comes to defending an Arab man, he's not serious, man. Never seen so serious in his life. And that's what happened. These religions tell us to love other nations and hate ourselves, man. Black man, we need to set up for ourselves, man. When you join Christianity, you love white people. When you join Islam, you love Arabs, man. Where's a black man's religion where a black man can feel happy in himself, man? Where God's black like him, where the angels are black like him, something that he can join, man. Something where it's his language and his woman and his family can join, man. And you find that only here in the ISUPK, man. Only here, man, where a black man can feel proud of having braids, man. A black man ain't got to look up to no Arabs. If you're a black man and you're a Muslim, you got to go to Mecca once in your lifetime, man. And look up to these real Arabs like, wow, there's something, man. They're descendants from Muhammad. Wow, there's something. Why can't they look at you and say, wow, man? And you get that in the truth, man. You come in the ISUPK, man. So luck, yeah. Let me the next one real quick.
Ladies come to me, always give me food. They cook food at home especially and bring it out for me. Yeah. It makes me a bit emotional, Yeah. Because my own people don't do that for me. Yeah. So, do you know what I mean? Yeah. They are my people.
Damn.
Get a load of Jamaican ladies come to me, always give me food. They cook food at home especially and bring it out for me. Yeah. It makes me a bit emotional, Yeah. Because my own people don't do that for me. Yeah. So, do you know what I mean? Yeah. They are my people.
Wow. That's just... That was speechless, man. If you want to say on that, I don't know what to say without swearing.
Imagine. This man said Jamaican ladies cook for him, man. They're giving this Edomite free food, man. Meanwhile, when I go to buy Jamaican food, they're always telling me they don't have it, man. And I'm willing to pay. Listen. Imagine when I go to the Jamaican ladies for food and I'm going to pay, and I'm their brother, they tell me they don't have it, man. They probably don't have it because they're giving it all to this devil, man. He said, the Jamaican ladies cook for me and my own people don't. And it's so crazy because if black people ever understood the things that these oppressors have done to us, maybe they would realize we shouldn't feed them, man. And this shows how kind black people are that
that's right.
That you racially abuse them, your country deports them, treats them, kills their kids, throws their kids in jail, treats them like garbage, and yet they still make time to feed you. They still make time to feed you. Whereas poor black men and poor black women, nobody makes time to feed them, man.
That's right.
Nobody makes time to feed them. Meanwhile, they've made time. He even said they treat me better than my own people. And this is why we should run this earth, man.
That's right.
Well, we should run this earth because we're such a kind people that we're willing to feed some homeless ex-servicemen that I guarantee you, a man that was in the same services with him, he would have called him a nigger, man. He would have called him a nigger and said, yo, I don't want him working beside me. I don't want him on the same front line that I'm on. I don't want him doing this. I don't want him doing that. And these women, instead of finding ex-black servicemen, they find a white man and they feed him because in their mind, this is their mother country. And this man fought for the mother country and they feel like they owe him something. Meanwhile, we owe these people nothing, man. There's nothing we owe these people. If anything, they owe us everything, and we owe them nothing. So look at you.
Absolutely, man. And it's true. This man, listen, in the 60s, this man, look at his age. You can tell he was around in the 60s and 50s. The same man was probably the man calling you gollywog and cool, man. Talk about them darkies. I don't want them darkies around here. Get out, man. Piss off, man. Go back home, man. And we're so compassionate. We still feed him, man. We don't even feed each other, man. You're a black man in Jamaica. Listen, you're black man in Jamaica. You got no money. You're F's, man. They're gonna call you worthless and lazy and go find someone work, man. Go find someone work, man. Listen, man. I'm out here to help people, man. Go find you. We all got the same 24 hours, man. When it comes to the white man, oh man, listen, Jamaicans, you know, some of the hardest people on planet Earth. When it comes to the white man, listen, man, their heartstrings start to pull, and the man goes to give him jerk chicken longer boys. So the homeless man, 9 times out of 10 gets scrapped, man. He gets the pennies in his pocket. He gets the what? Like it's bread. This man getting jerk chickens. This is the most privileged homeless man I've seen in my life. You know, I don't get jerk chicken, so lucky, I ain't homeless. This man, jerk chicken goes to about what, £7 a box. This man's getting jerk chicken on the floor, man. So lucky, he's even good, man. At this point, Dunga boy, he ain't homeless, but he's even good. He's even good, man. If you're a black woman out there giving jerk chicken to a homeless man, listen, you need to contact his number, man, and start cooking for us. Your talents are wasted, man. And that shows how compassionate black people are. And that's why we should run the planet. We're the ones that are compassionate, man. We're the ones that are compassionate. The oppressor ain't compassionate. Did anyone know about the potato famine in Ireland? You heard about the potato famine? It was a famine in Ireland, man. And Ireland was under English rule back then. And the Queen of England dedicated £100 to Ireland, and that was it. And the Turkish Prime Minister donated 10,000, and she wrote him a letter saying, "Yo, please donate 50, so it don't make me look bad. It looks bad that someone who ain't British is donating more than me." And he agreed, man. That's how white people care about. That's how white people think towards their own people, man. They ain't compassionate, but we are, man. They say our black men are goons and goblins and drug dealers and we're animals. Listen, we're more compassionate than any other nations, man. You tell me a nation more compassionate than black people. The Taliban went to a war against America. The Ethiopians went to a war against Italy, man. We're the only people that love the ones that harm us and hate us, and we start leaving them. They're all bad. Give them a second chance, man. There's good Christians too. There's good white people too. Only us, man. So lucky are you.
Yes, sir, man. Them Irish hate England till this day for that, man. Speak to Irish people. For some reason, they think they're not white, so they hate British people. Till this day, they hate them for that potato famine when they starved them out, man. I heard food was donated, and the soldiers was eating it, and they weren't giving it to the people, man. And yeah, a ton of them died. This is why you will get a ton of Irish people saying, "Because we've been oppressed, because we've been through this, because we've been through that," and that's where that's what they're talking about most of the time, that potato famine. But this man right here, listen, in the Bible, it says, "Leave the gleanings for what? Your own people." So now, them giving jerk chicken, obviously these sisters probably run a shop or whatever, and they're giving their leftovers to this man. Whereas there's tons of homeless black people you could give this food to, man. Like, there's tons of homeless black people. This is what you could do. You could just say, "Yo, homeless black people eat free come at this time." You know, usually some stores when they're about to close, they'll mark the price down. What they could do is give the food to, black people that come there, man. That's what they should do. But instead, they're going and giving it to this oppressor. They're traveling to give it to him. This is what you do, man. Encourage you people to get off drugs and all of those kind of things. Like, what these sisters should do is run a food place and say, "Look, man, I understand life's hard. You got all these problems. I'm gonna make sure you have one less problem. That one less problem is gonna be when you need to eat, you come and see us. We will make sure you eat." They should say, "Yo, we're not going to give you money, but we will give you food." Because sometimes you could give a man money, and he could use it for drugs. Now, if you give a man food, he can't really use it for drugs. That's how you know when someone's really starving. Listen, there's been time I've seen homeless people, man, and they were asked for change, and I'll be like, "Yo, I'm going in the shop. You want a coffee and a sandwich or whatever?" And they will tell me no. They'll tell me no, because they don't want that, because they want the money for drugs. So don't just be giving your hard-earned money to anybody. People think reading the Bible means you have to give your money to anyone that asks. No, man, this is what you do. You weigh up, man. Is this man really homeless? Or is this man going to use the money to buy drugs? You have to use wisdom, man. That's what you have to do. Don't just be departing with your money. Don't just see a man and he asks for money and you think, I'm going to give him money and God sees my good deed. Listen, man. If it's a brother, you offer to buy him food, man. Say, yo, look, man, I can get you some food, man. Say, yo, yeah, man, there's a place 394 Lodge Road, man. They help people get clean, man. There's a place 394 Lodge Road that help people get clean. This is what you do. Even if you got a flower with you, you give them a flower as well along with the sandwich, and then you will really know. If this man really wants to help, guess what he will do? He will come to the school. Now, if he don't come to the school, he just wants some sympathy. Like, listen, there's no excuse for black people to be starving when we have a food drive in the ISUPK, man.
That's right.
Imagine we have a food drive in the ISUPK, and you're gonna go out and black people are gonna complain about the hungry and the starving. How can you be hungry and you're starving when we have a place where we give free food, man? How can you be starving and we have a location where we give free food? There should be no black man starving in England, man.
That's right.
394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW gives out food, man. So much food that when I'm in the school right before the history class, I'll be tripping over it, man. That's how much food we got in there, man. We got food on top of food in there. You come to the school and get some food if you're homeless, man. Listen, that man earlier, David's talking about he can feed his family on £5 a day and whatnot. Now, if you're struggling and you can't feed your family and you're black or Hispanic, we have food, man. That's what you do. We have food and we have tons of it. But if you don't come to the school and how can we give it to you? Instead, you'd rather go sit down on a commercial and talk about how you're starving. Listen, we have the solution. There should be no black man or black woman in England talking about the starving and they ain't eating, man.
That's right.
We'll be giving food away. So how can you be starving? You come to the school, you can get bags of food, man. I don't want to hear that excuse. And now sometimes it seems like some black people just like being poor and just like the struggle. Because if we're telling you we got food and you don't come and take it, and then you'll go make a video about how hungry you are, why would you do that when we're giving out food? It's because you want the attention. Lucky you.
Absolutely, man. I was seeing that video with that black man taking the job too seriously. Yo, listen. If you're a black man out there working on the white man's job, man, listen, just work on his job, get paid, go home, feed your kids, man. Don't take your job serious, man. This man's a security man. Take your job serious. And I'll play it, man. So lucky, man. So lucky.
Now we'll say something.
What are you going to say? Calm yourself down, man.
Private property.
Is it? I'm in public, my friend. Get your hand out my face.
I'll put my hand. I'll do what I want.
No, you won't. You won't. Wind your neck in.
This is what this is there.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
This is private.
Oh, I can raise my hand up if I want.
This is private, mate.
I can use my hand up if I want.
This is private.
Wind your neck in.
This is
right,
private.
I do this for a living, mate.
Yeah, but this is private.
Right,
as you said.
I know the law, my friend. Wind your neck in. Listen, who are you shouting at? Talk to me in a normal manner and I have a conversation. You're shouting at me, yeah?
When I first came to you, I spoke to you normally.
Right.
But you wanted to be didn't want to talk to me.
No, I told you I could do what I want.
You didn't want to talk to me.
You asked me why was I filming, I said because I wanted to.
What is the purpose of it? But you never told me.
I said because I want to.
Like you're 007.
It's on here.
That's all right.
You're done lying, my friend.
Anyway, that camera shouldn't be over there.
No, it's going to go over there.
No, it's not.
What are we going to do?
No, it's not.
What are you going to do?
No, it's not.
What are you going to do?
No, it's not.
What are you going to do?
No, it's not.
Or what?
No, it's not.
Or what?
No, it's not.
Or what? Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
I'm not making no threat.
Well, what are you going to do then? 100% it is.
It's not, you know. It's not.
Are we going to do about it?
It's not going over there.
What are you going to do about it?
Because this is what we're here for, so it's not going to go over there.
I'm within the confines of the law, my friend.
Listen, you are.
Yeah.
You're trying to film things that's not supposed to be filmed.
Well,
so there we go, mate.
And what?
All right.
I can still film it from public, my friend.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you stick the camera over.
You don't believe me? Phone the police, see what they've got to say.
I don't need to, because if you look to your left, they're right over there.
Why are you
they're right there.
Where?
Right there. Look
to the police, yeah. And they're going to give you an education, fella.
Yeah.
So wind your neck in. Go back to work. You're not going to do nothing. You're not going to do nothing. Yeah, see ya. Walk away. Bye. Bye. Who's the mug now? You're the one walking away. You're the one walking away. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Wind your neck in, go back to work.
What?
Wind your neck in, go back to work.
Who do you think you're talking
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. What are you going to do?
Fucking answer me then.
Listen.
What are you going to do? Listen to your boss. Listen to your boss.
Don't bring my heritage into this.
I never said anything about your heritage, you mug. I never said nothing about your heritage, you idiot. Walk away.
Idiot. And that's why, listen, man, just do your job. Listen, imagine this. Imagine talking about this man went above and beyond there to do his job, and his manager swore him. The manager goes, well, fucking listen to me then. And I'm doing your work for you. That's why black man said, man, just do what you get paid to do, man. Don't go above and beyond. I heard something crazy. I knew a brother that used to work on the bus, and he said that he will argue with people that try to skank the bus. And then after wasting half an hour, his manager will radio him and say, look, man, he's wasted half an hour now, man. So what are you doing, man? Just drive the bus, man. You're on a shift for 9 hours, just drive it. A man jumps on, he skanked a multi-million-pound industry for £2. Let it go. It's not yours, man. It don't belong to you. And you're doing your job. This man gonna put his camera over there. Listen, this could end up in a fight. You could end up getting stabbed and crippled and everything. Your kids can't play football with you no more. You're in a wheelchair for a next man's job. Fuck it, man. And the bigger thing is this: the people that you're fighting for, they don't even care, man. I heard insecurity. If you wrestle a man to the ground, he can sue you, man. Not the company, sue you. And your company will be like, yeah, that's your problem, not ours. And you're thinking, hold on, I'll protect your shit here, man. I'll do this for you. Listen, black man, Hispanic man, don't go crazy in a job, man. Do what you got to do to get paid and then go home. Don't try to impress these oppressors like, yeah, I'm going to do a good job for you, boss. Because these same ones won't back you. They won't come to court with you and say, no, this is one of my men, this is. I'm going to back him, they won't, man. And look at you and say, yo, Thomas, listen, man, you know the procedure. No one told you to go out there and go above and beyond. You saw it, man. His boss streamed at him. When he's doing the job, he thought she'd be like, yeah, look at him, man, going above and beyond for me, man. She called him a fucking idiot, man. Salakia, you.
You know what? It's sad, though, because with him, he's in a position where if he does let them film, the manager's going to have something to say. So he's told the man, yo, you can't film over there. And the man's giving him a hard time. Like, the man's giving him a hard time. It's going over there. What you going to do? What you going to do? And now he's testing this man's manhood. What you going to do? And he's recording him. And as soon as the security guard says the wrong thing, this man will go to the SIA and let this man lose his job. So that man behind the camera is putting this man in a horrible position, man. Like, sometimes this is what you have to do. When you see people at work, just don't add to the problem, man. Just listen, if I'm recording something, if I'm recording something and the security guard says you can't record, I'm gonna say, all right, no worries. I'm not gonna argue with him, man. Because he's got a job to do. Why am I going to make his life harder? Now, this man saying, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's going over there. And now, guess what? This man, as a man, it's a natural thing to say, no, it's not. No, it's not. That man's like, what are you going to do? And when you're on the job, this is what happens. When you're on the job, that's when people start to bother you the most. Because in their mind, they're like, oh, yeah, he's on his job. Listen, one thing I don't like is rude people that bother people when they're on their job, man. Rude people. Always bothering people on their job. I don't like people that are rude to waiters. I don't like people that are rude to cashiers and people that work in offices. I don't like rude people, man. Imagine you're being rude to someone that's just woke up today to do their job. And now this man's recording him. Now, you've got his face all up on the camera. What if that man took your phone and broke it, man? Listen, you don't know if that man's this close to snapping. First of all, nobody wants to be at work anyway. Nobody wants to be at work anyway. And now you might just be the final straw that broke the camel's back, man. You're recording him. You're recording over there. He's saying, yo, you can't record over there. It's private. And you're telling him you're still going to do it. At the end of the day, a man's a man. And a man don't like feeling belittled, man. And a man might say, forget the job and deal with you on the spot. Stop bothering people when they're at work, man. A man says you can't record. This is what you do. Be professional. This is what he should have done. Speak to the man's manager. Say, sorry, where's your manager? Speak to his manager. Don't go back and forth with the worker. Because I'll be honest with you. Imagine you're at work and you're a man at the end of the day. Imagine someone swearing at you, man, and calling you all sorts and telling you to wind your neck in and jog on and go back to work. And they're belittling you like that, man. Some people take the high vis off and say, all right, then, you know what? I've had enough of you talking this bullshit now. I guarantee you, if this man weren't at work, that man wouldn't speak to him like that. And then what makes it worse is the woman that's meant to be with him, she's turning against him. So imagine after all of that you've done, the people that you defended, She's like, well, effing listen to me. First of all, you ain't supposed to speak to your work colleagues like that. That goes against the code of conduct. Listen, man, what that black man needs to do is go and put in a complaint about his co-worker. He needs to go put in a complaint about his co-worker, man.
Somebody cut it down about. It's like the sister goes. He said something about Jamaica. I thought that as well. Like, even the subtitles thought he said that. He said wind your neck in, but it sounds like he's saying something about Jamaican. I think somewhere in the comments the guy goes, "Don't diss my heritage." He goes, "I didn't diss your heritage." He said wind your neck in. It's like kind of.
But what is it? Oh yes. Wait. They said it said they sounded like he said go back to Jamaica.
No, it sounded like he said something about Jamaican. He never said wind your neck in.
And listen, man, security is a rough job. You have people telling you, yo, don't worry, man, you're not a police officer. You got people telling you all sorts, man. Like that next video, man, when the guys that go back to work, you dryad boy. Remember that video? We got that video.
How come I can't see the full video? I see bits and bobs everywhere. I can't see the full video.
He's like, look at my name. I got firearms on my name. You ain't got no criminal record. That's why you do security. Go back to work, you little dryad boy. And then when he's turning around, the plaques at the back was short. Listen, I laugh.
That's why I laugh, because the end is rock and dry. I can't even
listen, I laugh when listening to that video. And that's what people have to deal with on the job. So don't make someone's job harder for them. This is why I would never go. Listen, the other day, I ordered a chicken wrap from McDonald's, and I was starving. And when I've got back, they put bacon in there, man. There was bacon in there. As soon as I've opened it, I've seen the strings of bacon. I was like, oh, here we go. And I went back, and I had the right to kick up a fuss. And then one of my colleagues is like, nah, man, forget that. Yo, go in there and switch on them. And I'm saying, nah, man, I ain't. That's not really my character. I said, nah, man, that's not really my character. So then I've gone back. They've changed the wrap. And then, funnily enough, the next day, they gave my colleague the wrong order. And he went back in there. So what they've done is they've changed the wrap for me. The next day, my colleague went back in there. He's running there on an angry one. And because he's running there on an angry one, he got free fries, free drink, free nuggets. They gave him like tons of extras for free. And then it made me think, damn, maybe if I wasn't so nice, I would have got a few things for free. Imagine they left me with the same cold fries because I'm polite. So in life, I kind of realized you have to have a balance. Sometimes you got to put in them complaints. Sometimes you don't, but there's a way to put in the complaints. Don't go in there be screaming, shouting, swearing your head off, because then you look unprofessional. What you do is you put in professional complaints, man. Like this right here was unprofessional, especially his colleague. Play it one more time when she swears at him.
I'm trying to get the dried video as well, but that shit's
you got that one as well.
I'm trying.
Does anybody have a solution?
You asked me why was I filming. I said because I wanted to.
What is the purpose of it? But you never told me.
I said because I want to.
Like you're 007.
It's on here.
That's all right.
You're done lying, my friend.
Anyway, that camera shouldn't be over there.
No, it's going to go over there.
No, it's not.
What are we going to do?
No, it's not.
What are you going to do?
No, it's not.
What are you going to do?
No, it's
not.
What
are you going to do?
No, it's not.
Oh, what?
No, it's not.
Oh, what?
No, it's not. Okay?
Oh, what? You threatening me?
I'm not making no threat.
Well, what are you going to do?
See, and that man saying, what are you going to do? Because he wants the black man to threaten him. So, as soon as the black man threatens him, guess what happens? This goes to the SIA, and the SIA will take this man's badge away. So now, because you've wound him up, and he speaks in a certain manner, the SIA will take his badge away. He will lose his livelihood. So people know how to draw you out, man. This is why sometimes you have to not let people draw you out. It's easier said than done. Imagine you're telling a man, yo, you can't go that way, you can't do that. And he's telling you, yes, I am. Listen, man, I remember years ago, man, I was at the slave, man. This was during COVID times. I've said to some man, yo, you can't go that way, you know. He's like, I'm going that way. I'm saying you can't go that way. I'm saying the arrow's pointing that way. I'm saying you can't go that way because this way is the entrance and you have to exit that way. I'm saying they want to keep 2 meters apart. So then the man's like, I'm going that way. I said, you can't go that way because people are coming in and everyone needs to be 2 meters apart. The man then started swearing at me, man. He started swearing at me. It's like, anyway, You're just the £10 an hour guard. Get me? He's gone to me. Anyway, you nobody. You're just a £10 an hour guard. So me having the quick comebacks, I was like, yeah, enough to buy your mum. And then the man, the man came back like he wanted to fight me. And I said, well, go on then. And what did he do? He piped down. Sometimes you have to speak to people like that on the job, man. You ain't gonna punk me on no job. You ain't gonna punk me on no job. And guess what he did? He went and put in a complaint. And the managers is like, to him, our staff shouldn't have to put up with you speaking to them in this manner. So on the job, there's certain things you can say, certain things you can't say, but don't ever be the aggressor. Like, I guarantee if this black man walked up to him, he would have lost his badge. But he done it smart, man. He was like, you're not doing it, you're not doing it. And he even told him, I'm not making threats. Because this is what white people do. They like to push your buttons. When you fly off the handle, they make out like, oh, you black people don't know how to behave. When you started the whole thing, leave that man alone to do his job, man. So lucky.
That's right.
Did you find the dried one? Is it there?
Yeah.
Go about your business, you little weirdo. You know, I'm pissed, bro. Yo, go do your hair again, you little dryhead boy.
That was cut, man. What's the full version?
Nah, that's the cut one. There's an older version.
Yeah, got the big firearm and my name.
Go about your business, you little weirdo. You know, I'm pissed, bro. Yo, go do your hair again, you little dryhead boy.
See, on the other one, on the other one, the man in the handcuffs is telling the brother to suck his mum, and then he's like, "You suck your mum," and you can tell that you can tell that the security guard wanted to beat him up, man. And guess what will happen? The security guard will beat him up. You'll get you 2 minutes. You'll get you 2 minutes of anger out, and then you got no more livelihood. Now you can't feed your kids. So sometimes you kind of got to know to say, you know what, boy, let me just go over there. So you got to know. You kind of got to know when to say, you know what, this ain't worth the hassle. Imagine you mash the man up for 2 to 5 minutes. Now you're out of a job. Can't do security again. Boy.
And my man weren't bothering nobody. Imagine you're doing your job, and some man sees you on the job and wants to just bother you for no reason, man. He's doing your job. He said, I think he goes, what are you looking at? And he's like, listen, man, all you want is some little security guard, man. You get me? I'm a gunman. There's big firearms on my charges. And imagine a man not come to work to get abused, man. Come to work to make money. And for some reason, it's usually the ones that are unemployed, man. They seem to think that, yeah, you're here to take my abuse. You're here to be my servant. You're here for me to boss you around. I don't have to talk manageable when I'm speaking to you. I don't know what's wrong with people, man. So lucky, man. I don't know.
And the big firearms, it was an air rifle. That's all it was an air rifle. Weren't even no proper firearms. He's like, there's big firearms on my name. And then someone Googled it, and it was only an air rifle, man. So imagine you're going to mash this man up and lose your job. And it's frustrating. Imagine, a man's telling you to suck your mum on the job, calling you a dried boy on the job, and you know this man's not on your level. Listen, you know this man's not on your level in anything. You know you could handle this man with one hand, and he's speaking to you like that because he sees you in uniform. Now, if this brother weren't in uniform, I guarantee if this brother just had on his regular clothes, send him out on a Saturday night, this man wouldn't have the same energy. Like, people know, all right, then, I can run my mouth to him because he's at work, and he's got something to lose and I don't. So sometimes you kind of got to know when to walk away. Listen, man, at my slave, have you ever seen someone and they're looking for an argument? Like, there'll be sometimes
I'm not blame people, but a lot of times women as well, man. Women just wake up angry at the world and cussing the man at McDonald's, cussing the man here, cussing the woman at Primark. Yo, just calm down, man. Why you decking, man? So carry on.
Sometimes when people's looking for an argument, this is what you do. You don't give them. Listen, man, on my job, I see people staring at me, and then they want me to look at them so they can say, yo, why are you following me? What you watching me for? But one time, the other day, actually, there was a sister, and she was looking for an argument. She was walking, and she was shouting, saying, what? Everyone's watching me because I look different, and there. But I've said to my colleague, yo, don't look at her. Me and him's having regular conversation. Yeah, man, we can't wait for the football to come back on. And she's shouting because she wants us to look at her. And we ignored her so bad that she's walked past us still shouting. And she's gone out the door and we just laughed. That's how you have to do it sometimes, man. Don't even give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, there's a saying, misery loves company.
That's right.
Misery loves company, man. Listen, man. If you've got a rib, sometimes she's miserable, man. Sometimes you're thinking, damn, why are you miserable today, man? This is what you sometimes, Cap, you don't be the company, man. This is what you do, man. You swipe the message down from the top. That's what you do. You swipe the message down from the top.
I need this, fuck that.
Yeah, you be like, I ain't doing with this today, man. But I ain't dealing with this today. Misery loves company, man. Don't be the company to the misery sometimes.
That's right.
Let people be miserable all by themselves. Listen, imagine I'm having a good day and I'm gonna ruin my good day because you wanna be miserable. Nah. You're gonna sit in that misery all on your own, man. I ain't gonna be the company to your misery. And sometimes in life, that's what it is, man. Don't be the company to a misery.
I think you're in luck, you know. I forgot the full video, so lucky.
You got it. Let me see it.
Oh, you know that's cold, man. So lucky. This is the man's head. I had to laugh because when he turned around, his head was dry for real. And that was hilarious.
You got my name, brother. Yo, they got big red flags on my name, big firearms. Bro, calm yourself down, bro. You're a little man. You've never been in trouble in your life. That's why you work in security, because you're a good boy. So act like a good boy. I'm a good boy.
That's the first part. So that's the first part. Then the second part is.
Go about your business, you little weirdo. You know, I'm pissed, bro. Yo, go do your hair again, you little dry-head boy.
You get me? And imagine you come to work, you iron your clothes in the morning, or tired, angry, pissed off. It's what you got to deal with, man. Because it's always a person who's unemployed as well, who don't work, that just feels like, yo, you know, I could just diss people, man. I could be rude to staff. They feel that staff is here just to be abused, man. So lucky. But anyway, it's lucky. But the point is, anyway, don't go to the point of making people don't stoop to the level, don't get what they want, be smart, keep your job. At the same time, don't be a superhero for the supervisor, man. Don't be a superhero. Don't try to save the job. It's their job, not yours. When shit goes wrong, don't let you go and they'll find somebody else. When you end up dead or crippled or in a fight for their job, they'll find another employer, man. Listen, you see if you die on the job as security man, get stabbed up, whatever. Listen, when you get stabbed, the next day they'll be hiring again, man. There'll be an ad on Indeed, security guard, 31 hours a week. You will be replaced, man. Ain't no one gonna remember you. So for that case, black man, just do what you're paid to do, man. Don't put yourself at risk. Especially for the devil. The devil for him. Do you know during management, you don't ever tell your colleague off in front of a company, ever, man. You take him aside, man, and say, listen, don't do that again, man. That was wrong. You'll swear it. You meant to be you mean whose side are you on, man? We're supposed to be a team. You know how low you must feel if I'm trying to defend the business and you're against me. Listen, man, you must have felt low, man. So lucky, man.
She's like, well, effing listen to me then. And then in the end, the man had to walk. Flipping on, the man's like, yeah, jog on, wind your neck in. And even with this brother here, when he's like to him, you're a good boy, you've never been in trouble. You know when someone's winding you up? And that shit will get to you, man. Imagine a man's trying to tell you about your life. Listen, imagine a man's telling you you're a good boy, you've never been in trouble, you've never done this, he told him you've never done nothing in your life. That's why you work in security. Now, someone telling you all of that on the job, it's gonna rub you the wrong way, man. And you could tell it was rubbing him the wrong way. You know when you could tell when it was going through the door.
Yeah, pissed. Yeah. That's wrong too. But when did not going to jail make you a punk, man? Man, say you're a good boy, you work security. When is that? And that's a good thing, man. So maybe I should be like you then in jail. You're in hospital because you're sick, but you're a criminal. So you got to get taken to hospital in cuffs because you can't behave yourself. Listen, man, don't feel like you have to prove your manhood and do something stupid, man, to prove yourself, man. You keep working at security, man. You go to school and go to college and do what you gotta do, man. But not for a second is going to jail. Ain't going to jail cool, man. Especially at that age. Man got grey hairs and going to jail, man. You think that's cool. At that age, man, to grow up, man. Full-headed grey, talking about I got firearms on my age and arguing like a child online, man. Don't let the man draw you out, man. So luck you.
The man should have said to him, look, man, after this shift, I'm going home to my woman, man. While you're going to be in the police station.
That's right.
Man. I'm going home to my woman, man. I'm going to be lying up next to something soft in a couple of hours, man. You're going to be in that police station, man. gonna say, yo, while you're in that police station, I'm gonna be lying up next to something soft, man. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. But yeah, don't let them draw you out, man. You've never done nothing in your life. That's what you work in security. You're a good boy. I'm like, yeah, I'm such a good boy that I'm gonna be lying up to something next to something soft tonight, man. Yeah. Imagine that. Listen, if being a good boy means I get to lie up next to something soft, I might have to take the good boy, man.
That's right. In the south with the man. And people think yeah, because you've never been in jail before, so yeah, it's soft. Don't you get that a lot? Like man think in the UPK, read Bibles, think it's soft. Listen, you don't understand. Listen, a lot of these men that talk it hard, listen, we broke up majority of them, man. So oh, a man like he's thinking, you're a good boy, man. Listen, I guarantee you, if the feds took the handcuffs off and you let the security guard go at it, the security guard will mash you up, man. So luck, yeah. I guarantee you, man. Let me get the last one real quick before we wrap up, man. This is for all you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Captain Mashak said to all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man, in Manchester, said it in Leicester, which will be at tomorrow, and he said it in Birmingham at the march. Said, black man, do not get involved in these riots, man. It's not your riots. It's not your fault. It's not your concern. It don't concern you. Black man, do not get involved, man. You get me? I'm gonna play a video right now. This is why black people should not get involved. So luck you.
Under rockets police during violent scenes in Hartlepool. Mother of 6 who threw a brick and a rocket police during violent scenes in Hartlepool has been jailed for 2 years. 40-year-old Donna Conniff was arrested on the 13th of August after being identified in CCTV footage from a protest on Murray Street. A judge has described her behaviour as truly disgraceful.
See, black man, don't get involved, man. Black woman, don't get involved. You could be doing 2 years, man, just for throwing one brick. Stay in your house, man. Leave the bricks for the Muslims and the protesters and the EDL and the Britons. Let them throw bricks. Let them do 2 years in jail, man. I don't want to see my sisters behind bars, man. If a white woman, a mother of white, was it 6? Was it? Got 2 years. Black woman, listen, you're probably getting life. I don't want you behind bars, but let them fight their fight. You save your bricks, man. You leave your bricks, man. You leave it. Don't pick up no brick. Don't throw no bricks. Leave it, man. It's their war. You know what I mean? That's their beef with foreigners and Muslims and this and that and EDL. Got nothing to do with us, man. We just sit back and raise black people, man. Use it. Don't throw no bricks, man. Why don't you just go in the kitchen and start kneading some dumpling? Use that energy to knead some dumpling, man. On £5 a meal, man. That's what you need to do, man. Don't be getting locked up over those stupidness, over some beefs that don't concern us, man. If a white woman got this, damn, what would you get, man? So lucky, man. That's what I dug about.
And do you see the next one? The man that robbed Greg's, man, he got 2 years as well. He got 2 years because he robbed Greg's during the riots. But now, this is why black people shouldn't get involved, because now they're going to use all of this to lock black people up. Somehow, in the end, they always tie everything back to us. So now, have you noticed that usually sentencing takes long? Now they're doing it quick, man. Now, if he was involved in a riot last week, he's in jail by next week. They had judges working overtime to throw people in jail, man, for these riots. Because why? They want to stop it in its tracks. They want to halt it, and it seems like it's working a little bit. So now, going forward, they're gonna this is what they're gonna do. But our next thing, imagine only now. I'm thinking about a week or two. Zombie knives is banned from the UK. Only now they're banning them.
Fucking hell.
I'm thinking about two. I think you got a few weeks to hand in your zombie knives, and then zombie knives is banned from the UK. I thought zombie knives was always illegal. I don't know.
I thought, is it zombie killer or zombie knife? I know it's ZK. They call it for short. Knife or killer.
Hold on, let me Google it. Half these things I don't even like putting in my search engine, man. I'm telling you, I hate putting these things in my search engine half the time.
You might think trying to buy it, innit? No, I think it's knife still, It's knife. No, it goes zombie knife, also known as zombie killer knife. Or zombie slayer knife, fuck knows. But I know man call it ZK for short, what? That zombie knife, you see that dongle bar, listen. If someone pulls it out on you, yo.
Yeah.
That shit's scary, man. Ouch, that goes in. It goes in and comes out with your guts and that, man.
Yeah, it says here. It says nation. Hold on, let me see if I can Let me see if I can screen share this one. I just always thought zombie knives was banned. Like, what would a man use a zombie knife for, man? Like what are you cutting with a zombie knife, man? That's just... So it says nationwide call to surrender all zombie style knives and machetes. A nationwide call to hand over zombie style knives and machetes has been launched by the government before these dangerous weapons are banned from our streets. This was published the 19th of October 2024. Says zombie style knives and machetes will be back. Machetes? Niggas cut the grass with machetes, man. What the hell? It says from the 24th of September, it will be illegal to own zombie-style knives and machetes, as they will be added to the list of dangerous prohibited items already banned, including zombie knives, butterfly knives, samurai swords, and push daggers. Ahead of the new ban coming into force, anyone who has one of these weapons is being urged to hand them over safely and legally. This scheme will be run at police stations across England and Wales for 4 weeks between the 26th of August and 23rd of September, without repercussions for surrendering these potentially dangerous knives safely. Individuals can anonymously dispose of these weapons using safe surrender bins by contact. Let me scroll down and see if there's any more. After 24th of September, anyone caught with a zombie-style knife or machete faces time behind bars. So yeah, I think what they're going to do is they're going to increase the sentence. So if you don't hand in your zombie knives or get rid of them, they're going to increase the sentence. So yeah, at police stations, they got like the thing to hand it in. So yeah, if you're rolling around with them zombie knives, you might want to get rid of them, man. They said if you hand it in now, there's no repercussions. But if they find you with it after that date, the sentence is gonna be crazy. Soon, England's at a stage where soon for knives, they're gonna be giving out what sentences you get for being caught with a firearm. So that's what they're trying to usher in, that they're gonna increase the sentencing. So you might want to hand over them zombie knives and learn brotherhood, man. You might want to learn brotherhood so much that you don't even need the zombie knife, man. And as a parent, you want to watch over your kids. I mean, us as parents, we watch over our kids. So if you watched over your kids how we watched over our kids, my kid wouldn't have a zombie knife and your kid wouldn't have a zombie knife.
That's right.
If you don't watch over your kids and you leave your kids to their own devices, imagine our children is unarmed and your children is armed. So parents, you need to start taking care of your kids, man. Stop shaking your ass in Dream Weekend, talking about you're going to Vibes Cartel's concert, man. Talking about you're going to Vibes Cartel's concert to shake your ass. How about you teach your kid not to run around with a zombie knife, man? Instead of trying to shake your ass, December 31st in Vibes Cartel's first concert is gonna have. How about you watch your kids and stop worrying about that? How about you stop shaking your ass?
Speaking of ass, you seen the girl that died and get a BBL?
Yeah, man.
Let me see. 1 second. Yo.
As my sister died, and he just said, "I'm sorry, but yeah."
A British mum has died with her organs missing after flying to Turkey for Brazilian butt lift surgery. Cadel Brown paid £5,400 for a butt lift, a tummy tuck and a boob job. Her devastated sister Leanne, who was at the clinic with Cadel, called the establishment a pop-up butcher's shop. She spoke to ITV about what happened after finding out her sister had died.
When they returned her body, they'd kept pieces of her heart and her intestines.
I don't think it was allowed, but they said it's legal. They can take what they want. I thought you'd have to ask at least permission from family before you took anything, but...
According to the Foreign Office, 28 Brits have died having cosmetic surgery in Turkey since 2019.
Listen, man, just go Turkey for kebab and that's it, man. Go Turkey for Turkish kebabs and that's it. Imagine you're going there to get your body done. And the sad thing is, this woman here was what? Nearing 40? Listen, man, there comes a certain stage in your life where glory in being older, man. Accept that you're going to get older in life. Don't be doing these cosmetic surgeries. Like I always say, nobody's lived long enough with a BBL to know if there's going to be complications down the line. I guarantee you, in a few years, you're going to find that there's so much complications down the line because no one's had a BBL long enough to know the effects of... How long's BBL's been around? It's been around less than 10 years, right?
Oh, probably 10, you know. When Nicki Minaj boss? Yeah, probably about 10, probably 10, you know. Nicki Minaj.
Nah, but you see what it is? these women ain't got Nicki Minaj money. Cause I know Nicki Minaj wouldn't go to Turkey.
Yeah, true.
These women ain't got Nicki Minaj money. This is why you all look like a Bug's Life, man. Have you seen a Bug's Life? Is it that? Pull me up a Bug's Life, if that's the right one. The legs don't match. Listen, we know it's fake. If you meant to get a BBL, it's supposed to at least look a little bit real, man. It's supposed to at least look a little bit real. What you be getting, we can tell it's fake. It's not even shaped properly. You just go in there and asking for anything. You just go in there and saying just do whatever. You ain't got no plan. You ain't got nothing. And you don't even know if there's going to be complications after 5 years, 10 years. Before you go get these BBLs, look at your loved ones. Look at your loved ones. See, that's how it looks, man. The legs look like that as well. You look like a Bug's Life, man. This is what you do, man. Go to the gym and just do it the normal way. That's what you do, man. Before you go get your BBL, this is what you do. Look at your loved ones and say, I don't know if I'm going to make it home. That's what you do. Look at your loved ones and say, I don't know if I'm going to make it home, but I'm so vain. I'm so vain and so simple. I'm going to be 38, almost 40, trying to get my body done. Look, man. See, that's how it looks. Look, it looks exactly like that, man. Imagine you died to look like that. You died to look like that. Listen, man, this is what to do. Fixing the outside doesn't fix the inside.
That's right.
Getting a BBL ain't gonna give you more self-esteem. It ain't gonna make you feel better about yourself. It's not gonna do that, man. Listen, man, this is what you need to do. You need to feel beauty within, and that will show on the outside, man. You need to be confident.
That's some cliche bullshit. Cliche shit. Like, you don't fucking believe.
Listen, I believe it. I believe it. Listen.
Everybody wants a beautiful woman, so like,
I hear you. But
be beautiful on the inside. Listen, be beautiful on the inside. He's right. He's right. It's beautiful.
I'm trying to keep them alive. I'm trying to keep them alive.
Wife is beautiful, man. She's beautiful. The Bible says, man, men love beautiful women. But here what you're saying, no, man. You know what I mean? The BBL thing is too much risk of a life. Too much of a life risk, man. And it's the spirit behind it. What did you go there for anyway? I get you. Listen, women like to feel pretty, and I get you. You got no breasts, whatever. You're flat chested. You know, you get yourself an operation to feel like a woman. I feel you ain't nothing wrong with that, man. And you got no batty. You flat, and ain't no amount of crunches in the world can get you that batty, man. So you want to pay a little money and get it up there. You want to feel beautiful. You want your man to love you, or you want men to find you attractive. I get it, man. But all I'm saying is, listen, man, be careful, man. A lot of you women are doing it to look like a horse. You want the biggest back in the world, and you die just to look like a whore, man. You die because you want it to be the next Nicki Minaj. And just be careful, man. It's lucky you might have to pay a little extra to get your life saved, man. Don't be paying this. What was it? $5,000. $5,000 for 50 seasons. Listen, man, be careful, man. I know I know it's cheap, and you want to be the next party with the battery riders. So Carnival's coming, and you want to have the battery riders on. I get you, man. But it's lucky, man. You check the spirit. Why are you doing it for, man? Why are you doing it? Is it because you want to be a whore? Is it because you want all the attention on yourself? Ask yourself to say, why am I doing this? Is it because, it's missing my confidence? I feel less of a woman? Or is it just, I want to be a whore, man? I want to be the next TikTok influencer, man. I want all eyes on me. Check yourself, find out why, man. And then if you feel like you need it because, your confidence and you're low and you might want to spend it extra, man. Because, boy, them box jobs are killing sisters, man. Go on. Suck it on, boy.
Nah, man. You see what it is? That whole BBL, and with the whole BBL thing, like, most of these women want a man. So I get it. You get a BBL. You want to feel sexy. You want to get a man, but you're still not attracting. You're still not getting the relationship that you want. Now you'll get a BBL, and men will have sex with you. And then guess what happens? Once the novelty of your BBL wears off, and you still ain't fixed the things that you should have fixed outside of getting your body, you still ain't fixed the things that you're supposed to do as a woman. You're never ever gonna find happiness, man.
That's right.
What you'll find is a lot of women that get their body done don't find happiness because getting a BBL ain't the all and be all. Like, yeah, a man will have sex with you a few times, but then what? Once a man has sex with you more than 5 times, then what? That BBL don't mean nothing to him no more. He's been there, done that. And he's going to start to say, you know what? Sometimes a man needs a woman that, you know, you can just relax with, chill with, man. That you're happy to be around. Imagine.
Sometimes one just cuddle, man. Sometimes one just cuddle, so like you carry on.
Sometimes a man just wants to be around you, man. Now, you women with the BBLs, I'll be honest with you. You tell a man that you're on your time of the month. He's going to make every excuse, man. Oh, you see what it is? I got the kids today, you know. I got the kids today, man. He's going to start, listen, he's going to start making every excuse not to spend time with you. Because really, he don't like you. He just, you know, wants to sleep with you. The BBL ain't going to make men respect you anymore. This is what you could do. Be a respectable woman, man. And then the right man will see you. While it is you're getting this BBL and you're attracting the wrong kind of men. And this is how the story goes. How much women do we know with BBLs that still ain't found happiness? All of them, man. All of them. All of them, man. There's tons of women with BBLs and they ain't found happiness at all. You had Ivorian doll on the internet got her body done the other day. She's the same woman that was moaning about some man told they wanted. Remember when she was moaning?
Yeah, can't.
See, and then she's the same one posing up in her underwear, showing her new body. Like, what do you want? You don't want a man to call you a hoe, but then you post the whole picture, but you don't want him to call you a hoe. This is the thing. Most people are confused. So lucky you.
As a woman, so lucky. Listen, if you're a woman trying to please a man, so lucky. Oh, this is us men are complicated, man. Imagine this here. Imagine men. Women get BBLs for men. Ever got BBLs? Just so in 10 years' time, men can turn around and say, "Yeah, we don't like BBL no more. We like natural." He said Drake said he don't put no BBLs in his video, man. Watch Drake's videos. Everyone's natural in there. So now, man, so be careful what you do, man. Some things in life you can't reverse, man. You're just chasing down, man. And listen, trends change every minute. So now, when you're running down this trend, men now say, "Nah, I like natural now, man." Things has changed, man. So lucky, man. Don't do it because you want to do it, man. Don't be doing it because you want to be the next best thing and risk your life, because trends change all the time, man. It ain't worth it. So lucky. My sister goes, "Can imagine you walk into your kids' assembly with a big old thing behind you."
You're gonna embrace your son, man. Your son's gonna be like, "Mom, man, I don't want you to come to my assemblies, man." Your son's gonna be like, "Mom, man, I don't want you to come to my graduation, man." He's gonna say, "Mom, you're not welcome." Speaking of that, they said that this is the 3rd year in a row where kids' GCSEs have been down. The kids are done, basically what they're saying. They're saying that this is the 3rd year in a row that GCSEs have been low.
Oh, I don't know what a joke. So lucky. I'm not saying no names, because I might be watching. The neighbor came over the other day and showing us the GCSEs there. And they were dreadful. I didn't know how to keep a straight face. So he came over with confidence. You want to see my GCSEs? Blood, they're dreadful, but so lucky.
They say they're terrible.
My daughter needs to study. So lucky. After seeing that, I said, right, no more playing outside, man. It was awful.
I'd have to sit in the class with a cane, man. I'd have to be a father that just sits in the class with a cane if the results are terrible, man. But listen, this is what to do. You study, you work hard. With children, usually you can see what they're not good at. So then what they're not good at, you have to make it their strengths. A part of me sometimes wants to say to these kids, I don't care about RE and all of that nonsense. Because what do you need the RE GCSE for? It's good to have. But there's certain things where I think what you need mainly in England is what? Maths, English, science.
Yeah, God.
A part of me thinks, why do you need science? It's not like I'm gonna go poof and put on what's them things called used to make us wear, man? Them glasses with the Bunsen burner and get me. I'm thinking that.
And you know what's mad as well? You know, there's no one dumb. Even if you're slower than other pupils, with good supervision, you can do it, man. You get me? So if you're a good parent, you got time and so forth for your kids, they can be alright, man. So lucky. Some people are lucky and don't need no GCSEs and set up a business and boss and make it in life. But you want something to fall back on, man. Like, as a parent, we know where it can go, man. And you know what I mean? The Oppressor had our parents working 3, 4, 5 jobs, so they couldn't really spend time with us and help with the homework and everything. But we know better now that our parents didn't know. That's lucky, man. Just yo, listen, don't have them kids on the laptop all day playing games, on the tablet all day playing games. I know it keeps them quiet, and you're working hard. And you want them to just shut up, man. But it's lucky, man. Don't, man. Don't. It's lucky. You know how it worked out for us. And as they get older, as they get distractions, man distractions, girl distractions. So you want to keep their education nice and top, man. And stay on top of it. It's lucky, man. Keep them nice and bright and clever, man. You know what I mean?
For real, man. You want them kids to. This is what you want. You want them kids to. Now, kids ain't gonna be good at everything. Now, while it is, some kids won't be good at maths, some kids will be good at English, some kids won't be good at science. So what you want to do is, you want to focus on their strengths and weaknesses, man. But while it is, I realize a lot of black kids kind of, like, say for instance, some kids, the classroom's just not their thing, but you still have to do it, man. Sometimes something that's not your thing, you have to make it your thing. So now you're going to have to do that English, science, maths, spend extra time. Now, when we was growing up, it was more where you could get away with doing 1s and 2s. But now, listen, man. Now that our children got parents in the ISUPK, man, listen, you're gonna be learning all the ways, like how Moses was learning all the ways of Egypt, man.
That's right.
Now, that doesn't mean he was learning the homosexuality and whatnot. That means Moses was learning the curriculum and all of those kind of things, man. Meaning he knew what they was studying and so forth. So listen, man, our kids they're gonna learn English, maths, science. They're gonna do all of that, man. They're gonna go get their GCSEs. They're gonna pick their topics. They're gonna go to college and all of those kind of things. But some children, their parents, you see what it is. Some of the kids, you can't even blame the kids, because if their parents ain't helping them and ain't doing nothing with them, and their parents don't care, then the children's not gonna care. And if the teachers know the parents don't care, then the teachers don't care. And then the child's a child. The child's just thinking, yeah, man, the teacher don't bother me. I get to do what I want. And the reason the teacher's not bothering you is because the teacher sees no hope for you, man. That's what it is. When you're young, you don't see it that way. When you're young, you just see it as, yo, I got it pattern, man. The teacher don't ask me to do no work. The teacher don't care that I don't do my homework. The reason the teacher don't care is because the teacher sees no future for you, man. She sees that your mom don't care about you, your father don't care about you, nobody cares about you. And you realize this once you know, when you first tried to go to college and they say, yo, you need a certain amount of GCSEs.
Yeah, I thought the joke myself.
Yeah?
I thought the joke. No one warned me. They told me, but I didn't know how severe it was. And then one day, I thought, yo, this is the job I can get. I'm like, yeah, man, that's it. I saw doctors and lawyers making money, and meanwhile, you could just about make ends meet. I thought, yo, this is serious, man.
So lucky cat. I can't relate. I got 11 GCSEs. So I'm sorry to hear your story. So lucky. I'm sorry to hear it, but I got 11 of them. So lucky.
My GCSEs were good. I didn't go to college afterwards, innit? So I kind of just left it as that. But
you know what? I was forced to go, but I kind of didn't want to stay there. You know when you go there, but your parents ain't strict on you, so you can just drop out when you want.
No, I went to college for a bit, and then you can wake up when you want. No one's calling your mum or nothing. So my attendance was that bad. They said, "Oh, you can't pass on that attendance." I left it as that. Yeah, man.
This is why you need a strict parent in the house. Man.
Did you go to school for your results or nah?
You me?
Yeah, I didn't even go.
Yeah. When? You didn't go?
No, I didn't go. That's how serious. That's how unfazed I was. And then I went to college and they needed them. And a year later, I went to go get them, and they go, "Oh, we ain't got him." Had to wait a bit, and I had somehow dug them out. Give me? I didn't go. I didn't know. For a whole year, I didn't know what I even got.
And it's crazy, you know why? Because I think now them GCSEs still matter now. So if you wanted to go on a course now, you have to do A levels. So you have to do A levels. You have to accumulate a certain amount of points. You see, in order to go university, all of these things add to points. So this is why you have to take your education serious.
Imagine this shit. I'm hearing nowadays you can go straight to A levels here. Is it bullshit or not?
I think.
There's certain courses here. They say, "Oh, you can do law. And you can skip all this shit and do straight to it, but it's full time and that." You see online and that. I'm probably tripping. I don't know.
I don't think you can go straight to uni, because what you have to do, you have to get points. So you have to do like certain like maths, science, English, whatever, to accumulate points. But then that will take you a few years, And this is why, as a child, when you don't have to go to work, focus on your education, man. Now is the time to focus on your education. Listen, the things that I'm telling you, I wish I knew this when I was younger. I wish that I knew this. Listen, imagine if you could go back to school again. You know how serious we would take the shit.
And listen, learning now is easy. Imagine the other day I was going back, I'm going over things that I hated in school, like decimals and whatnot, and learning it visually on YouTube. And I was like, oh, that's easy, man. Like the methods we had to use was horrible. It wasn't good enough, and a whiteboard and that. These kids got the video moving and shit. They can see it. Listen, man, be easy. And I'm telling you straight, man. Way much easier. We had like a one calculator, a little whiteboard and that. It wasn't clicking, man. So like I reckon if I went to school now, I could breeze through it easy.
Listen, man, in school, back then when you're a child, school's a joke, man. I remember, what's that thing called, man? I used to be stabbing everyone with that little sharp thing and you make a circle with it. What's that thing called?
He knows it called a compass. He knows it's called a...
Is a compass?
Yeah.
Listen, man, if you're in any of my classes...
But the thing that makes the circle is a protractor.
No, it's not what called a... She says it's called a protractor. It's a compass.
I think it's protractor.
In a compass?
Nah, man, I think it's a protractor.
Direction.
Anyway, carry on.
Listen, man, if you was in any of my classes, you know everyone was poking each other with them protractors, man. Imagine all you'll hear, the teacher's teaching, you poke a man with the protractor, get sent out the class. Like back then, we used to take school as a joke. Like if I knew what I knew now, I would take it serious, man. Listen, I'm telling you. So now, with my kids, they have to do everything that I didn't do. You see, everything that I didn't do, they have to do it now. So like now I know what I know, man.
It's called a compass. According to Google, it's called a compass. Look, it goes, look, a compass, also known as a pair of compasses, is a technical drawing instrument that can be used to inscribe circles and arcs. See? So I was right. I knew I was right, man. It's called a compass. Lucky. I'm gonna show YouTube. Everyone's wait. Everyone's looking like, yo, he's a captain over school. He don't know shit. Listen, I do. Put
it up on the thing. Put it up on the screen.
Here you go. A compass, yeah? Drawing tool. I look at that. What's that on the right? In fact, I'll give you a video. What's that? Come on. Yo. Almost that's my rank there, you know. I thought, hold on, compass.
I'm telling you, man. You see everything that I didn't do in school. These kids have to do it now, man. They're gonna get up early. They're gonna go to school. Like you see, back then, I could wake up and decide, yo, I ain't going to school today. You know, them ones where you can wake up and like, I ain't going to school today. Listen, man, any of these kids tell me they got a bellyache, so they're not going to school. You're gonna have a harder time in the house with me than going to school. Listen, man.
And you know, something called a protractor. You got a semi-protractor, and you got a full one. I think it's called, and it measures 180 degrees or 360. That's what a protractor is. Come on, man, guys.
Pull me up the picture of the protractor.
Protractors that you got a semi one, and you got a full one. One does 180, one does 360. It's not a protractor and a compass, two different things, man. Listen, don't.
Let me see the protractor.
It's like 11 GCSE. This nigga here, man.
Listen, I couldn't remember the name of it. Let me see the protractor.
That's a protractor.
Oh, not even close. Listen, that ain't even close to the compass.
Salakia. Try to do my captainship. But Salakia time over half hour, man. Salakia.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that was the time. Next week. We're deducting this half an hour next week. Salakia.
Trust me. We'll be here next week. Make sure you go to Leicester tomorrow, 5 to 7. Maidstone Road, the Afro-Caribbean Centre, 5 till 7. Make sure you reach Saturday. Okay, with that, we say shalom.
Shalom, Israel.